People are delicate, so we all should approach conflict with compassion. To do this, I recommend the sandwich method, where you're going to tell your partner something positive, then constructive, and then positive again. Whether it's somebody you're just dating or somebody you've been married to for years, it always helps to start out with the positive. Things like, thank you for taking out the trash. I know you're always thinking of me, but I've noticed there are often dishes in the sink. Is there any way we can set this up so that we can figure out how to do the dishes equally? Then you move back to the positive. We work so well together. This requires a big setup, it does, but it makes the receiver much more receptive. We often hone in on the negative, and then our partners don't feel appreciated. So it's vital to remember not to take your partner for granted, and that sandwich method is a good reminder for both people. I also advocate for using I statements in serious conversations. Instead of targeting your partner by saying, you did this, you're going to use the pronoun I to describe how you're feeling. For example, I feel hurt when you're constantly late rather than you're always late. This makes it clear that their behavior is affecting you rather than highlighting them as the problem. Finally, you should always feel comfortable having a timeout and finishing the conversation at a later time. I'm a big proponent of timeouts, and my rule of thumb for timeouts are if you feel like the conversation is getting heated, you can raise your hand and just say, I think that we need a timeout. But then it's the person's responsibility who does call the timeout to then later return and say, okay, I think we're both calm now, let's reconvene and finish the conversation.